experience with blindness, I guess I can use the word amazing, because it's life. It's like life for me. It's like not giving up. I say it's amazing because when I lost my sight, I thought I lost life. I thought it would be the end, that there'd be nothing for me to do. But I'm alive, and I feel good about that. And people think it's kind of crazy for me saying it, but it's like a second life. I see things in the dark that I can appreciate. I really can appreciate it. You know, and when I say see, I mean like with sound, smell, things like that. You know, like today, first good day of spring to me, I was outside waiting for my ride and I heard the birds. You know, I smelled garbage, but you know, it is what it is in New York. But you know, I heard a lot of things. You know, airplanes, things that I know I've seen before, but to hear it and not actually see it is kind of amazing.
One of the people that I met was blind from birth, and so I said, Rocky, what happens in your dreams? What are they like? And she said, well, Mark, it's just like everyday life. You know, I hear things, I smell things, I taste things. And I'm going, wow, that sounds pretty good. I don't do all those things. I just sort of see them and hear them. But, you know, that you could experience all those different senses is wild. And you also start realizing how little of our senses we use.
Can you talk about what you think or what you feel it means for these people to make these photos, what it does for them?
I think it gives them a link back to the world of sight, because they are still seeing all the time. They're seeing in their mind and in their memory, and they're creating visuals when they're talking to you, say. So they're always creating visual images in their head. And I know, like Steve has talked about how excited he gets when he's ready to start dreaming, because, oh boy, coming into the world, I can see everything, you know. So it gives them a way to still participate and think about the visual world.
I really enjoy the idea of light painting. In light painting, we do things that we don't do in regular photography, in other kinds of photography. Most of our pictures, it will be a model, and we'll take a picture of the model, and we'll make a background. You always notice that there's a background in our pictures. And usually there'll be one person that'll be working with the background, one person lighting the model. And it blends together and get all these exciting pictures. And I mean, it helps to see what's going on. But a lot of people that come here with no vision, little vision, they do great work. They can visualize what's going on. I like it a lot.
And then that's when I went to have my eyes checked out, and couldn't understand. My whole family didn't have anything like that except for me. And when they checked it, they said I had RP, which was something that really stunned me. I'm a kind of person, don't accept everything right then and there. I have to evaluate it, why, and what caused it, and how long will I have it, and all of those questions. And I was the only one that had it out of 5 kids. So I figured it was a blessing to me, because anytime you have some type of disability, you have a gift backed up by that disability. You just don't know it. When you look at different programs on the television or whatever, you see kids who can't talk. They just look at you, and all of a sudden you put them in some water and they're the greatest swimmer. Or they could be the greatest musician. Never heard it before but one time, and can mimic it almost better than the person who created it. That's a gift. And usually behind that, there is some type of disability that the person has. So I always say that, yes, I have it, I don't understand it, and I'm dealing with it, because I'm living in 2 worlds. I'm not total, but I am visually impaired, so I'm somewhat in the sighted world and somewhat in the unsighted world. So I'm in 2, so I have to learn 2 ways of trying to exist. That's what it is.